Hello, side-questing tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster with me, BlueAnkylo. So today, we're going to go recruit our final character, and so we'll see how far we get. There's a ton of stuff we can do, like we're at that really open part of the game. I've been kind of trying to focus on getting characters recruited first and foremost, although I've been skipping out on other things that we could be doing. So, you know, it's a bit of a challenge trying to figure out what the best order of doing all the end game content is, and I just like to get all the characters first. So let's put a little save here. This should be fine. This is Strange Island. No Intangiers anymore, but there's this weird guy. Oh right, I have to show off our equipment once we get into once we what am I trying to say? Once we get out of combat, I'll show off the equipment selections that we're doing. But yeah, if you don't know, someone somewhere talks about this guy. Apparently the lore for Zone Eater is his world sort of sucks you into a different dimension or something. So inhale isn't really quite the same as being literally eaten. It's supposed to be like alternate dimension or something weird like that. I forget. There's somebody that tells you somewhere, but I don't want to spend too long. I mean, sure, it says belly, but I'm sure there's someone somewhere out there in the world that explains it a little bit. For now, though, let's just enjoy. The music's pretty fun. So, important things to note. Right. I'm gonna start uncursing the Curse Shield. It's gonna take forever, and I just gave it to Realm because technically anyone can equip it, and yeah, I don't know, seems okay. The biggest thing is you need Ribbon to counteract a whole bunch of, like, I think you're confused and sapped and a whole bunch of bad stuff. You're also doomed, but that generally doesn't matter. And then I'm wanted to be at least halfway good at magic and useful to not instantly die. The biggest thing we can't counter with the current equipment is elemental weaknesses. She's going to take double damage from everything, which is pretty bad. Terra has the Ragnarok with the big magic build, so we're not really attacking with this, which is unfortunate, but it does give +7 to most stats. We're going to have Shadow doing Shadow things, nothing too special. And Locke, I want to use the Valiant Knife a little bit. It feels like it's sort of his knife. I think I explained before, it's like the opposite of Atma Ultima Weapon, but it also does defense ignoring damage and has some fancy formula tricks and stuff. So it tends to punch a bit harder than you'd think. But we'll see. Maybe in this version it'll stink. Good start. Oh, and formulas don't really work when you're using Mug. So, right. If you're using a Mug or not fight command that deals damage, it'll probably ignore all of the special properties of the, man, I really need to Realm to get some more magic. If we want her to be any good at all, she's got to catch up. Yeah. I warned you about that. So, Shambling Corpses. They're pretty annoying. Counters. But now you can start to see Locke doing real damage. Maybe even more than he'd be able to pull off with a Ragnarok. Speaking of Ragnarok. Well, no. Not right now. Okay, we're getting about... See, that's 3,000 divided by 4, 700 or 800 experience per fight, just in terms of catching my level ups here. But I mean, I got lots of magic to learn too, so bear with me. Phantom's done for Shadow. Priorities here might be getting at least some curing going. Although that would be very quick here. We'll just let him go Lakshmi for a minute. I gotta summon more of these too. There's a million things I should be doing. Okay, she's got level 2 summons. Or spells. She's got cures. Okay, good. Realm... maybe we'll just go straight to Quake. Because we could float and Quake anytime. It's very powerful. Very powerful in this game. So there's these guys. They're kind of cool. Oh, bad. Okay, the game might be even more generous than it used to be, but it was always a bit finicky with getting knocked off. Wow, that's very generous. They didn't bump me at all. Alright, let's just see how our physical attacks do here. Ooh, that's not gonna work. We should let Locke just get it a little bit low HP. So we have to go throw weapons or something. Also, if I remember correctly, throwing scrolls, elemental damage, they actually do more when there's only one enemy left. Yeah. It is damage split. A fake mustache. Okay, we got a couple interesting things here. There's a lot of interesting things. This is garbage. Forget about it. Never use it. Genji armor, honestly, I mean, it's okay, but I don't think it's great. It's got very good base defense and magic defense, but no evade, no specials. And then this will let Realm use the control command, which is interesting. We do need to get kicked down once, though, so. Treasure. Red jacket, there we go, more goodies. That's what, Sabin and Edgar, but maybe Locke? Nope, maybe it's just Sabin and Edgar. Usually I bring them everywhere, so you can just equip it. It's one of their sort of ultimate, quote-unquote, equipment. It's not as good as other people's ultimate equipment. Alright, ninjas. Okay, these guys can be jerks. I remember these guys. I wonder if there's anything good you can steal, though. We'll never know. Very good dodging. I think it's time. Does anyone have float? Excuse me. Have we learned how to float yet? I haven't necessarily been the best at getting everyone's magic perfectly caught up. Try disaster? Not bad. Stole a dagger, garbage. Alright, no problem. I think the ninjas have some... Dang it. Well, we got more HP. She actually has kind of low HP, but not really my intended level up for... Okay, I gotta pay more attention. Terra, you're good, right? This is +2 magic. Good. If I'm gonna use Celeste, or if I'm gonna use Realm at all, she's gotta magic up. I'm gonna let Shadow magic up a little bit too, because those scrolls are not bad. Uh-oh. He turned around. Sheesh. There they are. What the crap? 4,000 damage, 4,000 damage, 4,000 damage. You're all dead. Yeah, I knew those guys had some scary moves. That... so throwing weapons, damage ignore, or defense ignoring, they're stupid. But yeah, the bridge guys, you know, classic troll. Probably just hug the corner here. Okay, now we need him to go right a bit, and yeah, we're good. No problem, we're good. Hey, good dog. Not good. Look at that! Look at that damage! Does, I always forget in which games that works or not. Perfect. Well, goodbye, Locke. So you... Goodbye, everybody. What? If we die here, we we have to get through the bridge segment again. Well, how did everyone die? I thought we were doing fine. Okay, this dungeon is maybe more difficult than I remember. It's always been a bit trolly, but... If we're gonna keep him at low HP, we really need more elemental absorption. Limit break things? I haven't had one proc. They're pretty rare, sadly. If we get one, we get one. That's a tricky one to hunt for. You have to leave critical HP and just hope. We should be fine, but let me just watch one more time. See how much time they give you. So you move faster in this edition than normal. We don't even have the sprint shoes equipped. If you want to get through this real fast, sprint shoes will do ya. Alright. Yeah, there's way more time than normal. Okay, what do we pick up there? So, top tier throwing weapon. There's 3 tiers of shurikens. These guys are as good as it gets. I wonder if there's any Steam achievements or whatever for seeing the desperation moves. The limit breaks. I might have seen them all by now, but it takes a lot of work. Thunder shield, very nice shield. We're gonna be done this dungeon in seconds. Almost. Oh good, more for the bestiary. Good timing. Alright, I wanted to compare Terra's attack to the Valiant Knife. So the Ragnarok has the highest base attack value in the game, right? The Valiant Knife has a much weaker base damage. But as you can see, it hits pretty hard. A man shrouded in strange clothing. Or perhaps a woman. Or perhaps it's not a human at all. Should name this after chat. I am Gogo, Master of Mimic. It has been a long, long time since anyone visited me. I have been idle for too many years. Perhaps I ought to mimic you. What are you doing? Also, hey there, Dirigible, if I missed you. Alright, we're gonna go save the world. Then I shall save the world. He's just copying the mime job from FF5. Okay, let's just get out of here. This place stinks. Alright, we'll never have to go there again. Unless there's some bestiary entries you're really excited about. So, next up. We could fly around for a while. See what happens up here. You know, we're not really set for it with equipment. But it could be interesting. Just fly around the world a little bit. See if anything fun happens. One thing Brave New World did that was really nice is from the airship controls in World of Ruin, just like when you could go to the floating continent in World of Balance, you could search out for monsters of the sky. Now, I remember something about people trying to theorize how to find them on the Super Nintendo, in that every time you loaded one up or something, there was a specific tile that had Doom Gaze on it. And if you cycled around the world with a small enough diagonal like this, maybe something like this, you would eventually find the right tile and definitely get the fight. But we might be going too diagonally anyway. And I actually don't know how they'll do it in Pixel Remaster. It shouldn't be that hard, but sometimes he just attacks you constantly. Sometimes not so much. Rebecca? Who's Rebecca? There's no Rebeccas. So we're saving that one for last-ish. We're saving that for maybe next. Gauss doesn't really do anything for us. Rachel. I mean, we've got Locke. We've already done all that, pretty much. I think it's just automatic. There's lots of Colosseum stuff I'm tempted to do. There's some easy ones. There's some... I don't want to spend too long here. This is a little baby Colosseum run. Let's do a little bit of baby Colosseum. At least to show it off, because we haven't tried it at all. And there is some pretty cool stuff. But it's tricky. So... there's a lot of things you can trade. So many things. We're talking about trying to get some value out of Realm. And one of the things that we're missing is a good weapon for her. And we happen to have 2 garbage rods. So, if you can beat a Tonberry in 1v1... Now, there's no save states here, so I don't know about this. This might not be an easy fight. And we can't actually... you can't even back out at this point. So, this is what I mean by the Colosseum being not... it's just gambling, really, unless you're following a guide. Is there anyone in your party that can beat the monster that you're going to have to 1v1? At our current group, I don't know. We'll send Tara. She's cool, but she'll probably just cast Sap or some dumb spell. That's wasting a turn, but maybe she'll just one-shot him. They've got like 8,000 hit points, so if she kills him right now... Any second now. Just wasting trance. You can see why I don't like the Colosseum very much. And just like that, we've lost a one of our non-refundable items, so you have to reload. So, basically... I don't know, man. I think... I would like to do some Colosseuming, but with no save states, it's definitely a situation where you better just follow a guide. And it's... I don't know. Like, some of the battles aren't too bad. You don't always need a special build to win the fight. But Tonberries are big fat jerks. And your characters are so... she didn't even attack once, right? She survived for like 4 or 5 rounds and then just died. I think Murakamo gives you something interesting. Sure, Holy Lance, that sounds good. Maybe Shadow can throw some shurikens at the bird. What do you think Shadow will actually do, though? Nothing. Might as well just let it go faster. Ah, that'll help. That's funny. Oh, we hit it once. Well, if it keeps doing that, maybe you can't be killed. I don't know. Probably has like 10,000 hit points or something. It's got such a good magic evade with force armor. Give credit to Shadow. He gets a win somehow. Enjoy your Holy Lance. We can get another Murakamo later if we want one. So now we have a borderline ultimate weapon for Mog and Edgar. So that's fun. Should we do some more gambling? Better save it. It's basically just gambling without following a guide. I'm trying to remember some of the good stuff, but it'll just be kind of 50-50 if I remember anything. Let's see, other things to bet. Well, obviously you can bet Ragnarok to get the best weapon in the game. What do I remember is good? I think what you want is some of the imp equipment. So we only have 1 imp gear right now. I think you can get like the imp spear and turn it into something really nice. Oh, this thing is worth it. If we can win this fight. The Regal Gown is garbage, but it does upgrade, right? Into the Minerva Bustier. I don't know if we'll be able to beat a death machine, but if you can, this is real good. Why get one when you can get two? That doesn't seem normal. I mean, well, thanks. I'll take two. Not all enemies are weak to death, but Shadow, I mean, Shadow's got some value. Well, you only need two of them, and we have two now, so that's great. Best armor in the game for the girls. 0 elemental damage from fire, ice, lightning, wind, and half damage from poison, holy, earth, and water. Pretty good. Also, plus 25% max MP if you care about stuff like that. So slightly less magic than the white dress, but better in every other way. Alright, well, let's save that. I don't know why we got two exactly, but I'll take it. Let's see if we can get a little bit more ridiculous arena stuff. Also, thanks for the super chat there, JK. Let's see. Anything else that... I mean, maybe Shadow can do this. I don't think Tonberries are susceptible to insta-death. I mean, 1,000. We need to do 8,000-ish damage. Thunder is not a good spell. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Tonberries are tricky. We probably need like a specific trick for that one. Now, I think we got 2 Dragon Claws and 2 Behemoth Suits. I don't actually think that's a bug. Technically, when you fight the Anger Whelk or whatever in Daryl's Tome, if you can somehow set up a kill of the face and the shell at the same time, you do get both items. And in theory, the Behemoth is a double fight. So I think the game is just deciding to give you double rather than let you try to scam it to... Like, you're supposed to get one in Super Nintendo, but there are ways of getting 2 drops of some things if you're tricky. And I kind of think they just erred on that side for some reason. Okay, what else is there? I think you can upgrade Fuma Shurikens into pinwheels if you want. Oh, these things, they do something. Tintin's growth eggs. Yeah, I mean, those are kind of nice. Now, these guys won't be killed by... Maybe we'll send Terra. The insta-death, I think, will just heal them. Maybe Terra will just swing and kill it. Honestly, she's probably got a good chance of killing it if she just swings. But... is there a relic that gives you, like, auto berserk or something? Because, honestly... She might be able to win just by attacking. Terra, why? Just kill it. Just kill it. Fire 3. We don't actually have Fire 3 yet, but... Or maybe Blizzard 3. I think it's weak to ice. You know, it's kind of fiery. We've got Shell, we've got Protect. We can almost kill it in one shot. It had 9,000 HP. And we did 5,000 in one hit. Alright, good. Thank you, Terra. She finally attacked it. Okay, so the Tintins are basically useless. Healing HP while you walk around the map is garbage. But double experience, if you equip a relic, is very nice for grinding. And I think if you further... There's a bunch of chains here. So these are, like, kind of hard to get. But I think you can trade them for something good? No. Never mind. That's garbage. So they just switch back and forth. So there's a couple of different types of chains in the arena. Sometimes they have a big long one to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing. Sometimes they just cycle. At this point you should just reset, but I can't reset. There's no quick button. I have to literally close the game. Honestly, Terra's doing pretty well. We should probably upgrade the Ragnarok, I suppose. I wonder if she wastes her trance in here. Because, like, it doesn't recharge unless you're fighting stuff on the world map. Alright, unequip that. And she should probably... I wasn't planning on doing a lot of this, but if we're going to be doing this, we might as well be smart. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any imp halberds, though. But I want to see if we're strong enough to upgrade the Ragnarok. I don't remember how difficult it is, so we'll just give it a shot. Is it like Fire Emblem? No permadeath. And it's not random. Ooh, that's fun. Minerva Bus J goes LOL. Maybe Ultimate Weapon was not the best choice. Maybe. Alright. Turns out Terra knows the strats. Bounces a flare. Magic defense piercing non-elemental right back at him. Maybe the AI isn't so dumb after all. I think Ultimate Weapon was a bad idea, but that's wasteful. Now we're probably dead. Yeah, that's more than our max in a single hit. Ah, but we gotta reload. So you can't just lose a Ragnarok like that. It's the only one you got. That seems like a reasonably difficult fight. Flare kind of sucks. Now, we could give her a Reflect Ring. I bet you we could do that fight. He didn't seem to do much else other than Flare and Flare Star. Flare Star does 0 damage. If we can Reflect Flare, maybe that's all you got to worry about. I'm not following a guide, so we're just guessing as we go here. Why does it pause there for so long? It's really weird. Let's I don't really have a good backup weapon, but I guess I'll just give her the magic. Okay, so we're gonna go Hero Ring and Reflect Ring, which should cover a lot of spells. She won't... I mean, if she tries to buff herself, she'll buff him, which is why I don't normally do that, but maybe. How long should we spend playing around in the Colosseum, though? That's the real question. Come on, Terra. Alright, who's taking bets on Terra round 2? Auto reflects. Wait, you can confuse it? It kills itself? Oh. It does not kill itself. I wonder if it's undead and that'll deal damage. It's totally undead. It's regenning like sap. I mean, that's pretty good. Our damage is pretty trash, but... Oh no, don't blast her. I mean, he didn't use that the first time I fought him, so I didn't know he had blaster. That's unfortunate. I really dislike that there's no reset game. Like, they really... I mean, I guess I'm spoiled. In the Super Nintendo, it wasn't... Like, if you're playing on console, this was a... This is why no one does the arena unless you're on an emulator, I guess, because... If you're on an emulator, you can just hit F... whatever save state reload button you've got. So... Come on, game. Let me play the dang game. Sure, there's a way around that. Ribbons actually won't work on those, but, what's it called? It's in here somewhere. That one? No. Peace, no? Don't I? Do I not have one yet? So there's an item that works like the memento ring, but it's not the memento ring. Maybe I don't have it. What would happen if she was a zombie? I actually don't know. This is for science. Just blues instantly. We need... Oh, he's got a bunch of garbage equipped. Oh, she can't use the Valiant Knife. Oh, come on. Why can't she use the Valiant Knife? Well, we don't have a lot of backup weapons, that's for sure. Do I have a force shield anywhere? He doesn't do any physical attacks, so just getting magic evade max. I know we reflect anyway, but... Well, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen if we're a zombie anyways. Let's see what happens. I know... See, and this is the problem, right? You could just follow a guide, and they'll be like, equip this and this, and you win 100% of the time, but... That's no fun. Now, the Reflect Ring does seem to do very well against... Did I not give her the zombie ring? Yes, I definitely did. Okay, so can he hurt her then, is the question. 0 damage from fire. Reflects flare. He has a physical attack, I guess. That's annoying. But he heals her. This seems pretty good. I mean, she's wasting a ton of turns, but mostly he hurts himself. He's taking a whole bunch of poison damage, essentially. She's bouncing cures onto him. Sure, whatever. This seems pretty good. Okay, alright. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, if it's called the safety bit, we don't have any, but that'll do. But, like, the point is you'd have to reload to figure that out. Unless you got incredibly lucky, you'd bet the Ragnarok, not know the counter build for the random enemy they throw at you, and then you would just lose it and never get a second try. So it's designed around reloading, and I don't like that kind of mechanic. Alright, so the Lightbringer is, it's better than the Ragnarok. So there you go. Same attack, but more evasion. It does Holy instead of Flare, which might not be as good, but, you know. There we go. So the Lich Ring, actually, that was pretty fun. I like that. That was good. What else could we do? Let's go back. I mean, she seems to be our solution here. As much as she wastes time casting dumb spells, the Minerva Bustier plus access to Ragnarok and Force Shield makes her pretty survivable. What else should we think about betting? Doesn't the gold hairpin give you something? We already have a dragon horn. We need a ribbon equipped for this fight, so we're probably dead. Unless we just get good magic evade. He is weak to fire, I think. Yeah. Clever girl. Okay, I'm only keeping that if the dragon horn upgrades into something else. I have a guide. If someone wants to pull it up, you can, but I'm kind of having fun just experimenting a little. Yeah, if you want to pull it up, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So we got a Dragoon Horn. Where is it? I know I already had one. Where is it? Dragon Horn. There we go. It just goes back to the gold hairpin. Okay, so it's just a switchy switch. That's unfortunate. I said you can. No, but if you cast Holy on an enemy and they get healed by it, then you attack, do physical damage, and then Holy clicks and you heal them afterwards, which sucks. Nothing gets healed by Flare. It's fine, whatever. Whatever, Blue. At least slow is a decent debuff. Yeah, ice doesn't work. She might be better if we brought the Aga tier spells. If we just grinded her a little bit longer. All right, well, we just switched. She swatched. Let's forget about that. 2 fights that just swap this back and forth. Oh, does the wing edge turn into something? Maybe. Also, the music, man. The music. I'm just going off of memory right now, trying to think. It's always a bad sign when Blue's going by memory. What about equipment? I think we can upgrade this. Yes. I also think we can one-shot insta-death this guy. Crystal mail for ice shield, that's a pretty good trade. There's a few ways to get ice and fire shields, though. Some of them are cheaper than rather rare crystal mails. Shadow, what the crap? Raise? Organics is a weird one, yeah. You can buy Flame Tongue, so it's an easy, Why don't you just attack, you dummy? You got like a 50-50 chance to one-shot him, if you... Okay. Physical attacks, huh? I'm probably not going to spend too much more time playing in the Colosseum, but we'll try a couple more things. If the game bothers to load. Now loading more loading. Loading phase 2 loading. It does take way longer to load than it has any justification. Alright, oh, you can get like rename cards and stuff. Rename everybody. Those are kind of fun. Let's see. We don't want to bet that. That's bad. You can buy these, so not too... Or, yeah, I think you can buy all 3 of those. Not too bad. Oh, there's a, yeah, Miracle Shoes are good, but you have to get the rename card first. There's a sword you can buy somewhere. It's like one of the highest damage swords that upgrades into something here, too. There might be something off of the Magicite shards. We have 15 elixirs. There it is. I don't know if we can win the fight, though. This is where you use Setzer, if I remember correctly. Although, we might just kill it with our sword. This guy's got a lot of physical defense or something. Or evade or something. I think the dice just destroy it, is the thing. Well, so much for that plan. I kind of hate how long it takes to reset. I mean, it's just 1 elixir, whatever. You can steal more, but still. It's the principle of the thing, right? If you could control your characters, we could almost win every single fight. Mirage Vest is not very good. Thornlet's not very good. Good job, fella. I mean, I can show off the Ogre Nyx. It's not that great either. If we can get one. But betting these doesn't matter too much because we can buy more. Organics, formerly known as Ogre Nyx. Why would you cast Fire level 1? Just one-shot it with Fire 2, you dummy. Turns out Great Marlboros aren't really a good match for Terra. Alright, there we go. New sword. I think this might be Colosseum only, actually. So the main problem there is that last line, may break upon use. It does do a lot of damage, and I think it does... Does this do bonus damage to living enemies or something, kind of like the Man-Eater? I think it's got a hidden trick like that. So we'll keep it, I suppose. There's some weird ways of avoiding the break. I think if you have the offering equipped or use a spell. Oh no, it's counters, stuff like that. There's a way that it doesn't break, but you know, whatever. This was so much easier to work out when you had save states. You could just see what you'd get. Like, what will you get if you bet a Tiger Fang? Is it worth it? And then just reload kind of thing, you know? I mean, I could just look up a guide, but again, when you have to use an out-of-game resource to get a feeling for how to play the game. I think I said maybe the Wing Edge upgrades. Let's see. That's a downgrade, I think, actually. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of sword upgrades, all the katanas. It's like Murasame, Mazamune, something else, Holy Lance. Something like that. But we've already got the Holy Lance, so it's fine. Hey, look, there's your auto pulling. And when it works, I mean, sure. Unfortunately, I believe Sniper was a downgrade. Yeah. The other one was over 200. So do we try to get it back, or do we just reload? Oh! Well, let's see where this takes us. I'm not saving it, because I think the Wing Edge might be one of a kind, although I'll probably never use it. Okay, that's fair. That is a terrible idea. Smarter, but... What? Not helping. You're... Come on, Terra! Sheesh. For such an easy battle. Yeah, I mentioned it didn't break on counterattacks. Too late, backseat gamers. So we upgraded, where was that? We got the Bone Club. This is Yumaro only, but you can't change his equipment, and we already got one. So, not very important. But let's see if it turns into anything interesting. Red Jacket, right? They're okay. We've got one. I talked about how it's decent. Maybe we'll get another. Not useful. Never mind. Perfect. That'll teach me. Turns out they don't have very much MP and then they die. So yeah, now we've got two of these. So you could equip one on Edgar, one on Sabin, I guess. But I'm gonna just keep betting them, see what they turn into. Seeing as it's betting o'clock. Oh, that's good. I like it when you bet a red jacket to get a red jacket. So what did we do? We took a one-of-a-kind boomerang that we'll probably never use and turned it into a jacket that we don't really need. I mean, I don't know if that's worth it. I don't want to save it yet because none of that's super important. I think you can change these into Thunder Shields, but I like Aegis Shield more generally. I think you can change these into Genji Gloves. But you can also just buy them somewhere, or maybe not. I don't know. I just have to look up a guide at some point, unfortunately. I'm kind of hitting the limit of what I remember now. It'd be nice if there was a way to get hero rings. I suppose the miracle shoes would be interesting. But we have to win a couple difficult fights, right? Because we need the rename card, which you get from elixirs, I think. But the last time we tried that, we died terribly, so... I don't know. Maybe I should bring Setzer in to kill the Cactar? I mean, I think Terra could kill it. She just has to not be dumb. 'Cause, 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 Like, that's not gonna help Thousand Needles, right? Too much evasion. Sure. Understandable. Not realizing that her attack is never hitting. How come she casts so much magic when you don't want her to cast magic? Alright, I will try to do that. Maybe we can show off Setzer, you know? I kind of remember using him. Or wait, is ultimate weapon unblockable? Maybe you can't even, like, there's some weapons that you just can't even dodge, right? Like, maybe we just use that and it just kills it. Easier than switching characters, given how slowly the load is. This is the last one. If I die again, we're just done. The next time I come to the Colosseum, I'll just have a guide. But I'll try the ultimate weapon once. Well, actually, Blue, you've got this item that you never equip. It's literally designed to make sure you never miss. But the ultimate weapon is defense piercing, so if the Cactuar has a ton of defense, which I think it does, ultimate weapon is the way to go. And never missing is the way to go. Watch her not attack ever now. Watch her never attack ever. Terra, I've given you everything you could possibly need to kill a Cactuar, probably. Yeah. They do have a lot of defense, but anyway, that's a rename card. Now, I don't remember, unfortunately, what the next fight is, so I don't know. I actually don't know if Hero Rings even work with, no, they should work with Lightbringer. We just want to do max damage. We have no idea what we're going to fight. Let's do this. So you can use the rename card to rename people, of course. Or we could get Miracle Shoes, if we can survive the Fiend Dragon. Are Miracle Shoes great? It's a miracle. Uh-oh. That's bad. Heartless Angel is a special attack. I believe it's completely unblockable, sets you to 1 no matter what. So that sucks. Alright, let's forget about this place. We'll come back at a higher level with more of a strategy and it'll be fine. This is why we don't do the Colosseum. And anyone that says, Blue, the Colosseum gives you a whole bunch of cool weapons and armor, they're following a guide. Just like Gal. If you want to use Gal, you have to follow a guide. If you want to use the Colosseum, you have to follow a guide. It's got cool stuff. There's neat things. But you're basically just doing what a guide tells you. Betting this item to get that item. You know, bringing a specific character to beat a specific enemy with a specific equipment selection. The trial and error is, well, as you can see, it takes way too long. So, not really enjoyable in my books. It's a neat idea, but the reloading, losing items is kind of trash. Hold on a second. Got some more spammers. Okay, so we're already 49 minutes in. No, I was going to do side quest tubers. Okay, I can do one side quest. One easy side quest. Easy. Maybe. Maybe. Let me think about stuff. This is not gonna work. We'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? I forget. Minerva, was it 0 to Earth or immune to Earth? Because it might kind of matters. Half. Special build. Counter build, go. Ah, yeah, there's just a buy subs on Twitch. That's classic. All right, we'll see how this works. We're not going to get any XP here, so we might as well just go for learning spells. Sure. All right, let's get at least a little bit of progress here. I wasted way too much time in the Colosseum. Terrible place. Oh, it's no good. Talk to the impresario. What could be possibly happening at our amazing Colosseum area? There's a dragon in my stage. There he is. You can just barely see him there. He's just hanging out. He wants to be the star of the show. Remember when I said don't press the wrong buttons? Oh, is it this side? Wrong side. You can see him from up here. It would be actually kind of cool if you could drop a weight on his head. Just push that on top of him. He's in the right spot. But no, we've got to go to the other side with the buttons. We could have pressed these during the opera, but then, you know, we would have had to restart. It's pretty cool that the opera house survived the end of the world, and there's still like hundreds of people sitting there watching this dragon. The band's still playing, you know. The world may have ended, but they're still having a good time. Don't touch the wrong switch. Or what? This is dog switch. You've heard of Dogecoin. Now we get dog sound. Dog switch. Alright, but this is the other one. This would have been real funny to just slide onto stage in the middle of the opera scene. So, we got ourselves an Earth Dragon. Hope you've got some kind of Earth protection. Earth Dragon. Are they like weak to water or something? Probably. Let's give him a scan if I've got it. I never have scan. Why do I never have scan? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe he's weak to ice as well. I don't know. No, but he is weak to water. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Tara. I actually looked it up. There's nothing you can steal from these guys, unfortunately. Dragons actually don't have anything to steal. It's annoying. There's Libra. Level 53. 20k to go. Tons of MP. Weak to water. Weak to wind. So if you have arrow on what's the word? Arrow on Strago, words failing me. There's not much we can do for water damage, sadly. If you brought someone good like Edgar, you can give him some other elemental weaknesses. But yeah, there's no water magic at all, other than lore. I'm glad we have Shadow at the very least. Also, Lightbringer will tear him apart, so there's always that. He seems to counter magic anyway. Good dog. Oh, also, I mean, this is the problem with Cursed Shield. Permadoom. How rude is that? You think Earth magic can defeat us? We were born in the Earth. You were only molded from it. I don't know. Look, he's an Earth Dragon. He's literally... He just doesn't understand how Gaia Gear works. Alright. One of the easier ones. And hey, look, a free Magus Rod. I don't even have to go to the Colosseum. 4 dragons remain. 2 more that we can get to easily, I suppose. So there you go. Now we can boost up that magic stat a fair bit more. Only Strago and Realm can use it, I believe. And lots of magic evade. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just annoying that you can't get any till the late game, and you have to do Colosseum strats to get more. Gaia Gear just makes you attuned to the earth or some nonsense. Alright, back to normal armor. Okay, 55 minutes. Is there anything else we could do real easy? That was a nice quick side quest. Thinking. Easy. Easy quests? I mean, there's one fight I'd like to see. In theory, we could go beat up a holy dragon, but I don't want to do that with my current party. That's... Oh, you know what we could do? We'll probably die. Someone talked about a forest. Someone's mentioned a forest. Shopping? Well, we don't have anything to shop for. But there's this cool forest over here. I wonder what's in this forest. This is a classic forest. Oh no, Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's pretty tough. No stealing. Can we defeat random T-Rex in the jungle? We don't have very good spells, I'll be honest with you guys. We're missing out on the good stuff. Okay, let's try Sketch. Sketch failed. Ooh. No steal. Bite! Oh no. She's dead. 6,000 damage. I mean, it is a T-Rex. We are really not ready for this fight, but I'm here anyway for the lulz. Come on, Locke, give it to me. Should probably do some healing. Hey, we got him, and he didn't kill everybody. So, if you want to get a bunch of level ups, this is where you go. I forgot to change a gear. I don't actually want to do this right now because you get a lot of experience, especially if you can kill them with one person. So, if you bring one person alive, everyone else is dead. Times 4 experience. If you equip the growth egg, double that, and you can fight 2 T-Rexes at the same time if you can survive it. So that's 8,800 times 8 times 2, so 8,800 times 16. Whatever that is, that's a lot of experience. Do you want to get to level 99? That's how you do. And yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. I don't want to do it right now. I'm impressed that we even survived, so good enough. Technically wasted a valuable +2 magic or +2 strength level up there. So I think maybe that'll be the end for this episode. I'll show off some dinosaur slaughter later on. I think next episode we're going to do Cyan's Castle. I think it's time for that. So future tubers, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed and have a great day. I need to actually bring Cyan though, I suppose. We'll see you there.